Dulce De Coco. So we got whole milk, condensed milk, fresh coconut, fresh pineapple, vanilla extra, light brown sugar. Okay, and here I have my own spice extra, which I make myself with Bacardi, and I include cinnamon stick, cloves, and I need stars. And I usually make this mixture and let it sit for a few weeks or a couple months. It depends how much desserts and stuff I'm planning to make in the next couple weeks a month. Okay, and here I got shredded ginger. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and start with preparing our coconut. So as you can see, the coconuts have these 3 little eyes, and out of those 3 little eyes, one of them is always the soft one, and that one you want to go ahead with a little knife or even a wine cord or whatever you have to open it. I'm using a little knife, and then I'm using a chopstick to make the hole a little bigger. And all you do is put it upside down on a cup and just let it do its thing. Okay, again, as you can see, I found the one that is soft, and I'm gonna do the same process to it. And this is very easy, guys, very easy. If it's your first time, don't be scared to mess with it. Fresh coconut is easy, I promise you. And here I am turning it upside down. Look at that pretty coconut water. Okay, don't get no better than that. So here I have my coconuts, and I'm gonna put them in the oven, which I had the oven heating up at 350, and I'm gonna let it sit in the oven for at least between 10 to 15 minutes. And you know when the coconuts are ready when you see that they crack, and you will see when I take it out the oven what I mean by that. So here I am going to go ahead and start peeling my pineapple and removing the skin and also those little brown spikes. We don't want that in our Dulce De Coco. We don't want that. Okay, so make sure you take it out, guys. I'm telling you, this is one dessert that it is so good. The holidays are coming up. I'm getting very excited. That's why I'm bringing you some desserts that you could chill with your family, watch those holiday movies, and just enjoy yourself. You know, life is hard enough, so why not make it easier for yourself and enjoy yourself at home, and you know, just create your own little spot at home where you could relax and enjoy family time, right? So here I am slicing and cutting my pineapple little bite size. And while we're doing that, if you have not subscribed to my channel, guys, what are you waiting? Hit that subscribe button, also the like button, and the notification button, guys. Is that bell icon next to the subscribe button. All right, which is going to let you know every time I upload a new video, and you could get what? That front seat. Okay, so here, as you can see, I took out the coconuts out of the oven, and like I said, you could see each coconut crack. So now I put one coconut at a time inside this little towel and wrap it up, and I'm hitting it a few times with the hammer, and you're gonna see how easy this is. You see that? You see that? All the meat of the coconut just came out of the shell. You don't even have to try to take it out of the shell because it already did it for you. That's what happened when you put it in the oven. It kind of shrinks the coconut inside, so it automatically removes it from the hard shell. And this is so simple, guys. So simple, as you can see. And I'm going to go ahead and do the second one at a more close-up, a different angle, so you can see exactly what I'm doing. And I'm telling you, to make the Dulce De Coco with fresh coconut, it is a life changer. Okay? It is a life changer. If you cannot find fresh coconut, then go ahead and use the ready store-bought shredded coconut. But make sure that you buy the one that is not sweetened, you know, that doesn't have all that sugar in it already, if you could help it. But if you are able to find fresh coconut, and also some of the Spanish supermarket, maybe Walmart, sometimes they have the shredded frozen coconut in the Spanish aisle section. So you know your supermarket, so just do your research and see which one you could find. And there's no right and wrong here, guys. It's all preference, okay? And make this recipe your own, like I always say. So here I'm removing the little brown skin from the coconut. I'm only gonna remove it from a few of the pieces, and then a few of the other pieces I'm gonna leave it on, because I like to see those little pieces of the skin when I make the Dulce De Coco. And I'm telling you, it's so good. So here I am pouring in some of the whole milk with some water and some of the pieces, and we're gonna go ahead and chop this up in the food processor. And if you don't have a food processor, guys, you could try to do it also in your regular blender. You know, just hit the button, that whatever blender you have, just hit the button that says chop on it, and just hit it a couple times, and until it gets to the thickness that you want. All right. And as you can see, I am just chopping it. And I'm telling you guys, this stuff came out. I'm telling you. Y'all already know I get excited, especially when the recipe is really good. So here I decided I'm going to chop it just a little more. But I still want my pieces kind of not too big, but in between, where when I take a bite of that Dulce De Coco, is you just know, like, you know, you just know you eating some real coconut. All right. And I'm going to go ahead and continue the same thing. Add a little bit of the milk and water mixture and blend in until I'm done with all the coconut. And I'm going to save some of that milk and water, so when I'm cooking it on top of the stove. So now I have all my coconut blended. Now I'm adding my pineapple. Look at that, freshness and top of freshness. Okay, so here I'm adding 2 tablespoons of that shredded ginger. And ginger is also optional, guys. It's all preference, like I keep telling you. If you don't like ginger, you don't have to put it in it, okay? And here I'm adding also 2 tablespoons of my spice extra. As you can see how dark that is, because let me tell you, that is some real stuff right there. And now adding 1 cup of my light brown sugar. And the whole time we are cooking this mixture, guys, the whole time you are going to cook it on medium low. Medium low. Okay. And here I am making sure it is mixed together, blending very good. And I'm telling you guys, when this stuff start cooking, like, your house gonna smell like you at Beth and Beyond, or one of those places that sell candles, because it sure smelled like that in my house. I'm telling you, it was so good. I couldn't wait until it was ready, because I wanted I wanted to eat some. And it also took me back to Puerto Rico, remind me of the childhood and other wonderful memories, guys. So here, as you can see, some of the moisture, and that's the moisture of the water and milk. And also remember, this is fresh pineapple, so it also gonna have some juice of the pineapple. So it's a nice blend. And you're gonna stir it, you know, you're able to walk away for a couple minutes, come back, stir it again, and this is how you're going to do the whole process. And I also went ahead and added the rest of that milk and water. And again, guys, the whole time you are cooking it on medium low. It does, you leave it on medium low, you don't touch it. So now I decided to add 1 more cup of the brown sugar. And I like to do the 2nd cup of the brown sugar when I see that the coconut is like halfway cooked. All right. And you can see it start forming a little bit of glaze. And here I added a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And you can see now that I added the 2nd cup of the brown sugar, it start building a little bit of caramel. So you don't want to walk away and go somewhere else for minutes at a time. No. You got to stay very close because you have to continue to stir it. Make sure that it doesn't stick. Make sure that it's nothing burning. Make sure that everything is cooking evenly. As you can see, look at that beautiful color, guy. And the fragrance in the house, oh, man. I was steady taking little pieces out and just tasting it, eating it while it was cooking. But, it's just good. It's just good stuff. I don't know what else to say, but it's good. All right, guys. Look at that beautiful, beautiful color. All right, and the thing else also, when you add that 2nd cup of brown sugar, you're gonna see when the coconut it start getting more even translucent, and you know it's almost done. You're gonna see that it's less white. Okay, and that's because it had cooked down pretty good. And it all depends on the coconut, guys. Some coconuts are harder, you know, because they're more young coconuts, as they call them, than other. And if that's the case and you need it to cook just a little longer, you could always add a little bit more of water and let it continue to cook, okay, until it gets to the tenderness that you like or want it to be. But look at how that beauty right there, guys. See, now it's getting ready for the condensed milk. You see that little caramel that it built in the bottom when I turn it? See, you see that right there is ready for your condensed milk now. It's red tea. I'm telling you, it's nothing but goodness right there. Nothing but goodness, guys. And please, guys, let me know when you do this recipe. I'm telling you, you do this recipe now for the holidays and Christmas. And oh my God, the kids gonna love this stuff. I promise you. And you could put them right inside cupcake liners and just, oh man, just set it up where they could come and grab and eat. And just enjoy family, guys. I know it's been a rough year, so let's plan so we could enjoy our loved ones, you know. Even if it's only a few of us in each household, just make it the best that you can, okay? The best experience. So here I am, as you can see, mixing my condensed milk. And after I add the condensed milk, guys, it's basically done. I let it cook at least for another 5 minutes. But I'm constantly turning it, making sure that it doesn't get burned on me or anything. And again, the whole time it's on medium low. You see how it pulls away from the pan? You see? That is done. That is done. And here I went ahead and grabbed one of the scoopers that I used to make cookies. And the same process I do with cookies, I'm doing it with this. And you just let them cool off, you know. And oh my God, this stuff came out so good. And guys, there are so many different ways to make dulce de coco. It is different ways, and there's no right and wrong. It's all preference. I make it different ways, okay? So this would not be the only one that I would teach you. But I really enjoyed the one with pineapple. I love it. I love it. I love it. So if you give this recipe a try, please leave me a comment. Let me know how it came out. Take out pictures. I really, really would love to see it, okay? And have a blessed day. I will see you in the next recipe.